Hello students, today we will answer the questions from the poem The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. In this poem, the poet talks about two roads which in fact are two alternative ways of life. At first we have short questions. Why does the poet feel sorry? The poet feels sorry because he can't travel on both the roads. Where do the two roads diverge in? The two roads diverge in the wood where the leaves have turned yellow in the autumn. Why did the second road present a better claim than the first? The second road presented a better claim as it was grassy and had not been used by many travelers. In which sense were the two roads similar? Both the roads were similar in the sense that they both were appealing to the poet to travel on them. Which road does Robert Frost choose and why? Robert Frost chooses the second road, which was less traveled by the travelers. He chose the second road because it was more inviting, grassy, and wanted wear. Where does the traveler find himself? What problem does he face? The traveler finds himself in the yellow woods at a point where the two roads diverge. The problem that he faces is that he cannot decide which road to take to continue his journey. It is not possible to travel both roads at the same time. Discuss what these phrases mean to you. A yellow wood. Yellow wood refers to the leaves which have turned yellow because of the autumn season. It was grassy and wanted wear. It means that the road was full of grass and very few people had used it. It seemed to invite people to tread on it. 3. The passing there. It means the use of the path by passers-by. 4. Leaves no step had trodden black. It means that the leaves lying on the road had not been crushed under the feet of the travelers. 5. How way leads on to way. It means that one road always leads on to another and so on. 3. Is there any difference between the two roads as the poet describes them in stanzas 2 and 3? The difference between the roads as the poet describes them in stanzas 2 and 3 is that the road he took was covered with grass and looked as if it had not been much used. Besides this difference, both roads had been equally worn down by passerby traveling on them. In the last two lines of the poem. The poet says that there is a difference between the two roads because the road he opted for was less traveled by other people and that made all the difference. 4. What do you think the last two lines of the poem mean? Looking back, does the poet regret his choice or accept it? The last two lines of the poem mean that the poet has chosen the road less traveled by. It is the reason he has managed to stand out from the crowd. It shows his courage to accept the challenge and take the right decisions in life. The poet took the less traveled path because he wanted to do something different in his life. No, the poet does not seem to regret his choice. With this, we come to the end of our video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel and keep supporting us.